Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Please, if you're new to this channel, like, subscribe and share our videos. I'll be teaching you how to make oil-based chocolate cake today, and trust me, you know every recipe I give out is a banger. Yes and yes and yes. So we are starting off with our eggs. We need about 2 eggs. Then you go in with your flavor, any flavor of your choice. You can use chocolate flavor, milk zest, any flavor at all, but I'm using a clear vanilla flavor, and I added about 1 tsp, that's 1 teaspoon. Then I went in with my vinegar, added about 1 tablespoon of vinegar, and I'll be going in with my vegetable oil, which is about 1/4 cup. 1/4 cup of vegetable oil, and my milk. I'm using liquid milk, about 1/2 cup of milk. Everything goes into this bowl. Yeah, this is an all-in-one bowl recipe. Then I added my sugar. My sugar was about 1/2 cup. Then I just give it a stir with my hand wicks. This recipe is so easy to make. This period that there's no light in Nigeria. Sorry, Nigerians, but we Nigerian, we can't know how it is in our country. So you can make this with or without your hand mixer or your cake mixer. You can just go in with your hand wicks and you'll be good to go. So you just give this a good stir and ensure that everything is fully incorporated before going in with your dry ingredients. So what we did first of all was we mixed the wet ingredient first before we'll be going in with our dry ingredients. So just give this a stir and stir and stir. So for your dry ingredients, you're starting off with your flour. Your flour is about 1 cup. You'll be adding in your cocoa powder. Your cocoa powder is about 1/3 cup. Please check the description box for accurate measurements. Please check the description box for accurate measurements. And always ensure you sieve out your dry ingredients. Always ensure you sieve it out to avoid lumps, because you want your cake batter to be lump free. So ensure you sieve them out. So you'll be adding in your baking soda, baking powder. They are both 1 teaspoons. Then your salt should be about 1/2 teaspoon. Then you just sieve this out into your wet ingredients, and that's it. Very, 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 very easy to make. This recipe is so yummy and cost effective. Yeah, you won't spend much money to bake this. Yes, you won't spend much money to bake this, and it's so easy. The steps are so easy, and it's less stressful. You won't stress yourself at all, and it will save you the strength of having to wash so many dishes. Yeah. So you just give this a good stir, and you just mix it up. You can see how it's looking so yummy already. Oh my God, you don't want to miss out on this. Give this recipe a try and come back to testify. Give this recipe a try and come back to testify. So you just mix and mix and mix and mix till everything is fully incorporated. Just give this a stir with your hand wicks, and you see how it's all coming together. So you can bake this in a 6-inch pan or in a 7-inch pan or in your cupcakes, for those that just want to give the recipe a try and come back to testify. I'll be waiting for your review. I'll be waiting for your comments. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, tell your family, tell your friends, those that want to learn how to bake. This channel is for you. We'll be dropping lots and lots of recipes that will help everyone grow as a baker. Yeah, so that was it. So you just bake these, and this was the result. Check how it is. For more recipes, please subscribe to our Hello bakers, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So in this video I'll be showing you how we achieve this very moist chocolate cake. So all you'll be needing is a blender. Yeah, you heard me right. All you'll be needing is a blender. So for those that might be asking what can I do if I don't have a blender, you can actually use your hand wicks to do this, but I would really advise you to get a blender. So for the recipe you need about 1 egg, 150 gram of whole milk, 60 gram of vegetable oil, 80 gram of flour, 150 gram of sugar, 30 gram of cocoa powder, half teaspoon of baking soda, half teaspoon of baking powder, half teaspoon of salt, and 1 tsp flavor, any flavor of your choice. So the trick about this, or the trick about this whole cake, is when you want to start, especially those that want to try using the blender, I would advise, not even an advice, you should ensure you start with your wet ingredients, because if you go ahead to start in with your dry ingredients, you might end up either spoiling your either spoiling your blender, or you might end up having lumps in your batter, or you might discover that some parts of the ingredients were not fully mixed and you're having some parts flour, some parts cocoa powder, like they are not fully incorporated. So you want to ensure you start off with your wet ingredients, just the way I did mine. Yes, just the way I did mine. So you'll be blending this for just a minute. You don't want to mix too much. You don't want to whip it too much. If not, your cake might be actually come out really dense, and it might not even really rise like the way you want it to rise. So any blender actually works. There's no precise blender. Any blender works as long as you can use it to blend. As long as it is a blender, it actually works. So you want to, I did mine for about 20 seconds. Then I tried to use my spatula to go inside the blenders to ensure that all my dry ingredients don't stick to the jug of the blender, thereby allowing it not to mix. This situation, if you had started, or if I had started with a dry ingredient, like with my dry ingredients, I might be having difficulties scooping out, like to ensure they really mix very well. You understand? So you want to ensure you start with your wet ingredients first, then you just continue like that and whip for 1 minute. This is a 1 minute chocolate recipe. 1 minute chocolate recipe. You don't want to exceed that. And if your blender is really blends on a high speed, I will advise you blend on a medium speed. Don't use the highest speed. You understand? So that's just basically it. Just give it a shake and that's it. Bake in 150 degree for about 20 minutes and your chocolate cake is ready. You can make this for your kids if you just need something to munch on. This is super easy, and it's very it's cost effective at the same time, and it's really moist. Like I really did not expect the end result. Like it was so moist. So ensure you watch this video to the end, so you'll be getting, I'll be telling you a trick about chocolate cake. I'll be telling you a trick about chocolate cake. So you want to ensure you watch this video to the end. So if you've gotten to this stage, you are actually doing well and you've come a long way. So you can see how our batter is. So pour it into any baking pan of your choice and bake for about 20 to 25 minutes and your cake is all ready. So we'll be topping this with melted chocolate. So the thing is, if you ever want to make that your customer come back or wow your customers or your family or friends, try topping your chocolate cake with melted chocolate. It just gives it a refined and a heavenly taste. trust me, you will definitely come back for more. Your customers will come back for more. Even if you're going to be frosting this cake, you can top it, like use chocolate, melted chocolate as a filling, and it's just so superb. Like it's heavily, like it's just full of all the goodness that you cannot imagine. So that's basically it. So if you're new to our channel, please like, share, subscribe, turn on the post notification, as we'll be posting daily cake recipes, pastries, and so many goodies that will be coming your way. So if you've gotten to this stage, I want to say a big thank you, and I really appreciate you trusting us, trusting our recipe, and just basically it. So subscribe, and this was the end result. Bye for now.